Play fake. Mayfield. Open man is connect. And it's a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Albert Okwuegbunam, the intended target, and it's 3rd down and 2. You look at this Carolina defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Setting up the screen for Cook. The 20. 5. Touchdown Bears. James Cook. 41 yards. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Santos with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16.
1st down, Carolina.
Now here's Young. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, right at the 47-yard line.
Young to throw it. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7. Mayfield to throw it. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
Up the middle, it's It's Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing. Mayfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyler Scott. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 38.
Here's Hall again. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
A gain of 14. First down, Carolina.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it second down.
At the Bears' 23-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young.
This pass out wide.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They go play action. Young.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Yeah, he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. A pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down. Here's Young from the shotgun, eluding the pressure right. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Mike Williams
from 4 yards out.
And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Yeah, they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle. 2nd and 6.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Looking middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Bears 14.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a first. Now Mayfield lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Here's Mayfield. This one caught downfield by Higgins. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Chicago!
T. Higgins.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Santos with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you?
There he goes, right side.
Loose inside the 30. Breece Hall.
Touchdown.
Breece Hall.
84 yards.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Piñeiro now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Mayfield on first down.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is watched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Second down, Mayfield.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Mayfield on play action. Rolling to his right. 20. 10.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Now Mayfield.
Looking deep here for Mooney.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Panthers will get the football back.
4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise. But how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
Young on first down.
Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, Young. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this is Cook with a grab. Good footwork at the 30. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses them about 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's Young on first down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Hall ought to give up the middle. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
First down, Carolina.
Ball again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. It's Young on play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Matt Judon, his 2nd sack of the night. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play fake. Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Mayfield off the play fake, sliding out of the pocket. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. And quickly they get to the line. They go play action. Mayfield. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. They'll try the middle with Cook. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. To throw, Mayfield. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mayfield to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a fourth down after the scramble.
It's fourth down.
Alert! What's that?
Throwing, Mayfield.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Following the interception, Young able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Young now. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready?
Third and short yardage, Young.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked up by Malik Hooker. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
At the 38-yard line.
Pistol. Real.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got an open man. It's Scott. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter.
This 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Mayfield down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
95 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On first down, right back to Hall.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner, 100 yards or more in a game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try to throw now. Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now Young. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Touchdown, Panthers. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year.
And the Panthers are able to widen their advantage.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Next to score, Panthers 45, Bears 21.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. Start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And they're going to speed things up here. A first down throw for Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
Looking deep here for Mooney.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney.
65 yards.
And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And the questions are going to continue to mount for this club, no doubt. This will almost certainly be another losing effort. And the questions will become, where do they go from here?
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
He's on his way.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's complete. It's Okuwobunom.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Mayfield.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Now Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the touchdown Bears! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So down a couple scores, only 1 timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And it
looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Out of the gun, it's Young. They complete it to Hill. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Young here to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Baker. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Kings! What's up?
Mayfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And Young's going to throw it here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Tyreek Hill, 43 yards. And the Panthers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield looks to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were